彼方のフォーリズム
Gao Gao, Dabba Gao! Hi everyone! Today I'll be playing AoKana, 4 Rhythms Across the Blue. This is a very popular visual novel by the company Sprite. It has one fan disc and another one on the way. It has many different ports to Steam and the PC, as you can see, to the PS4, the PS Vita, the Switch, and hopefully more consoles in the future. I'll probably be doing Rika's route first. She's the girl right here with the purple hair, because she's sort of underutilized and underloved, and I think she could use more credit and more attention. This is just such a wonderful game in terms of the visuals are stunning. I love the art style. It's so clean, and the pastel color palette, the very delicate line work, the instrumentals. It's so wonderful. So this is the Steam version that I'll be playing, although I did buy the adult patch that comes with it. Unfortunately, I can't show those sorts of scenes for obvious reasons, but we can still enjoy the all ages version. It's just if one of those scenes start to happen, I'll just skip over them so we can enjoy the aftermath together. Alright, here we go.
そろそろ行かなきゃ。
ああ、じゃあ元気で。
Am I blocking the text? I think I'm blocking the text. Hold on. There we go.
おい、泣くなよ。さっき言ったろ、そういうのはなしだって。で
も。
Oh, who's crying?
しょうがないな。ちょっと待ってて。
I'm such a sucker for the childhood friend promise flashback. One of my favorite tropes in shoujo manga.
ほら、これ。
We can't see them, so their identity's a secret. Is that? I think that might be the main heroine, just from her sandals.
これ何？
I would be very surprised if it wasn't her.
俺が大切にしてるやつ。
これいいの？
そうだよ。これがあればどこにでも飛んでいけるんだ。宇宙まででも。
Is it the boots? Are those the sport boots?
飛んでいける。
だからこの先、お前が一人でどうしようもなくなったら、その時はこれをギュッとしてお願いしろ。空に向かってな。
Oh no, maybe it's a piece of jewelry or a charm.
空に向かってお願い。
Aw, this is so sad. We just started and it's so sad.
そしたら飛んでってやるから。で、助けてやる。
本当に？
Oh, this is so sweet and bittersweet and nostalgic.
ああ、絶対にだ。なんせ空はどこへだってつながってるからな。
ありがとう。じゃあこれ大切にする。
Oh no, they're probably not going to meet again.
はあ、じゃあな。
When I was a kid, I thought myself invincible. Don't all children really? I was certain I could become whatever I wanted, go wherever I pleased, and always camp out on top regardless of the opponent. I could see a world of infinite possibilities spread out before me whenever I wanted. All I had to do was reach my hand out toward the sky. In the summer of my 3rd year in elementary school, I acquired wings that let me soar through the sky. And with that, I made it to those parts of the sky that my hand couldn't reach. I eagerly dashed forward, gliding through the air, advancing further and further. Back then, I had no doubts in my mind. I was sure that there was no one who could reach the same heights as me. With these, I can go anywhere. I could be the first to travel beyond the sky. I sincerely believe that. And as a result, I lost all faith in myself when my beliefs were overturned. It all happened because someone appeared in a space I thought my own. In that moment, the place beyond the sky that I dreamed of reaching disappeared from my mind. I no longer had any right to claim the sky. The blue world that I envisioned beyond the sky was taken from me. I desperately reached out with my hand, but when I opened that hand, nothing was there. And so, I turned my back on the sky. AoKana. Oh, that was dramatic. I love a prologue. Any kind of retro black and white sort of prologue with the sepia tones. Really into that. It just gives it a more of a cinematic feel, don't you think? Listen to that violin. It's so lovely. I'm charging down the road at full speed. I can't afford to be late. I hope I can still make it. Let me see. I'm trying not to block the text. 8:10. Man, I'm trying to get real close. The clock is ticking down to my doom, in fact. Don't we all feel like that when we're late for school? And so, I stow away the harbinger of apocalypse and then bolt forward as fast as I can. Darn, this is all because I had that dream. Whenever I feel out of it, or when I'm tired, I always see the same dream. The scenery drawn in sepia. It was a blurry world that made me think I was viewing the scene with an odd filter. If all those dreams did was let me see a girl I liked as a kid, then that would have been fine. Too bad that wasn't the case. I keep running down the road and eventually come across a strange sight. Huh? What's that girl? I spot a single girl on all fours crawling on the side of the road. What are you doing down there? What are you doing down there?
ショックです。困りました。
Aw.
このままだと家に入れません。
Oh no, she lost her
転校して
keys.
初日に鍵を落とすとか信じられない。
She lost her keys. Oh no. I love her voice though. It's so sweet and wholesome. Look at the grandma in the background. Look at her in the background. And there's somebody else running. I love how inhabited this world feels. It's so rich and lush with world building, and we barely even started, you know? I would love to live on an island like this, just a peaceful, idyllic place where you can just fly from place to place. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Oh, sorry, I got off track. Let's see. She's cheerfully monologuing such specific things to herself that it makes me wonder if she's doing it on purpose. Anyway, based on what I overheard, she seems to be in a lot of trouble. So why does she sound so happy? She doesn't sound happy to me.
もう時間が。どうしよう。遅刻なのかな。
Oh no, look for the key and then tell the teacher why you're late. They should understand. Quick save. Let's see, I am worried about her. You know, there's one thing a lot of fairy tales tend to have in common. In them, the hero always extends a helping hand to the girl in need, even if that means having to fight a dragon or saving the world. What's wrong? And so, in an attempt to live up to those standards, I approach the girl and call out to her. That's sweet. You're being caring. That's good.
はい。
She's so cute. Did she say hi in English? Or was that hi as in just like yes? Aw, look at her. So adorable. Aw, we're the same height. This score really is lovely. It's really beautiful. The girl rises from her crawling position and snaps to attention as she responds to me.
なんでしょうか。
Aw, you can tell she's the main heroine because she has the CG all to herself. Look at that. The beautiful white background. The sun beating down on them. It's fate. They're fated to meet. The moment I see her face, my breath gets caught in my throat. Ah, love. Love at first sight. It's love at first sight. She's standing there, wide-eyed, an inquisitive look on her face. She's cute. Really, really cute. She is really cute. She's adorable.
あの
Oh, we're just staring. Oh no. Well, it seemed like you could use a hand, so I thought I'd offer my help. I already know what's going on thanks to that detailed explanation I overheard, so I simply offer my assistance.
その
Oh no, we're not suspicious. We're good people. Looks like I confused her. Maybe I should have stayed out of it. I'm sorry, not to intrude or anything, I swear. If you don't need any help, I'll just,
ありがとうございます。
Aww, she's so trusting. She suddenly leaps in front of me, grabs my hand, and shakes it up and down vigorously.
はあ、やっぱり島の人ですね。親切ですね。九州は人情の国やけん、心配せんでよかよっておばさんが言ってた通りでした。
She's close to her grandma too. That's so wholesome. I really like her. I really like the sort of innocent but hardworking girl. Sure.
九州男児って言うんですかね。なんかこういうの憧れます。かっ
Kyushu.
こいいです。
We live in Kyushu, I suppose. You must be pretty easy to impress if just offering to help has you this excited. But more importantly, hey, look.
はい、なんでしょう。
Your hands.
はい。
She finally shifts her gaze over to her hands. She's embarrassed. You were holding hands. Holding hands is lewd. She's so cute. What was that sound? I have to replay that sound. Hold on.
ごめんなさい、ごめんなさい。私たら今日初めて会って名前も知らない人の手を握ったりして、もうとてもすみません。
No, it's cute. It's charming. It just says you're enthusiastic. After she finishes talking, the girl stands there with her head still bowed and eventually claps her own cheeks. Is that supposed to be some form of punishment? Don't punish yourself. You don't need to. You were just being a good person, you know?
なんで私こういう時に勢い余って
The classic,
やってしまうん
the
だろう。
classic crying face with the columns of tears down the face. No, you don't have to apologize. Besides, shouldn't we take care of your problem first? Her expression changes to one of mild shock as they change the subject.
そうでした。ですね。とても個人的なことで申し訳ないのですが、私落としちゃいまして。
You lost your house keys, right? We were just listening. The girl tries to explain her predicament through a combination of words and gestures. That's typically how language works. It's words and gestures. Huh? Ah! Something's glittering behind, and there's the grandma. Again. It wouldn't happen to be...
落としたものは自
Aha!
宅の。
Right behind you. I pass by her and pick up the silver object. Your house key, right? Does this look like it? I hold out a plain silver key in front of her eyes. Yeah, that'll really impress her now. The girl raises her voice and wraps both her hands around the key, which is still in my hand.
これです。家の鍵です。すごいです。どうやって見つけたんですか？それになんでなくしたのが鍵だって分かったんですか？
She's so innocent. She's the sort of, I'm not sure what you call it, sort of puppyish, innocent, wide-eyed, idealistic. I really like those sorts of heroines. I just happened to see it out of the corner of my eye, so it's not really amazing or anything.
そんな謙遜なんかしないでください。ありがとうございます。恩人です。
It's nice to make a good impression on someone, as opposed to when they think the eroge protagonist is like a pervert or a bully or something. It's nice that we're actually acknowledged for being a good person for once. Seems like she's asking for my name. Kumakko. No. The name's Masaya Hinata. I live just around the corner. I'm a sophomore at Kunahama Academy. Nice to meet you.
ひなたさんですね。ありがとうございます。私、倉科明日香と言います。
Aw.
明日から私もクナハ
Oh,
マ
a
学園に通
transfer
うん
student.
です。今日は手続きをしに行くところで。
There's always a transfer student in these sorts of games, isn't there? Nice to meet you, Kurashina-san.
はい。
Kurashina-san replies cheerfully. As the saying goes, a good deed is its own reward. But they also say that, don't they also say that the path to hell is paved with good intentions? Don't they say that too? Or that no good deed goes unpunished? I don't know. I get the feeling that I'm forgetting something important here. Aren't you late? Aren't you running late for school? Before I manage to remember... Ah! Oh no. It's the school bell. You have to run or fly. Why don't you just fly to school? Shoot. Kurashina-san is startled by my loud cry. Now I'm really running late. Oh, you're starting today, yeah?
通うのは明日からなので、そこまできっちりじゃなく
It's
ても
not
いい
her
とは思
problem,
うんで
it's
す
my
が。
problem. I see. I guess you don't know about Miss Kagami. Oh, wait, Kagami. She's good at all sorts of sports and drop-dead gorgeous. Is it really appropriate to call your teacher gorgeous? But it's also considered to be the scariest teacher in all of Kunahama Academy. She's the school's PE teacher, and my homeroom teacher, she's also the guidance counselor. Wow, they must be really short-staffed. That's why she's out at the gate waiting to see if any students arrive late. What are you gonna do? Give me detention?
そうなんですか？
And she's a real strict person, saying you aren't attending classes today won't cut it. I mean, shouldn't it? She's not even enrolled yet.
厳格な方なんですね。
Yeah, it is bad. And if you're ever late when she's on duty, a dreadful punishment awaits you. Oh no.
罰ですか？
Yep. What? She makes use of all of her connections to dig up embarrassing secrets from your past. Any diaries you kept, funny pictures you took, or cringeworthy videos will be revealed to the entire class. Like, just go through their Facebook page. That's enough. Oh no. Ah, that's horrible. What a mean teacher. You can't do that.
そんな、それは人としてやってはいけないことです。
Exactly. There's no way she could do that. Right? That's why we can't afford to be late. I confirmed the time by glancing at my phone. 8:25. If we run, we won't make it on time. Honestly, I want to avoid using them. Ah, he does have the boots. He does have the flying boots. No choice. I'll make an exception. I whisper while looking up at the sky. Alright, let's take off over there. I point to a nearby terminal.
そこからって何もないですけど、飛行機でも来るんですか？
Oh, she doesn't even know about the boots. Maybe it's an island-specific sport? And she's going to be like the rookie sports athlete. The rookie athlete. Kurashina-san tilts her head to the side in confusion as she stares at the terminal. Oh, right, you're not from around these parts. Aha! It is island specific. Yeah, she's a transfer student. You know anything about grav shoes? Gravity shoes?
グラッシュって
Yeah, anti-gravitation shoes. Since you're wearing our school's uniform, you should have gotten a lecture on how those shoes work.
あ、これのことですか？大体のことは聞
They
いてます
must be
が
really heavy, wouldn't they? I mean, if you've ever picked up snowshoes, like shoes for skiing, they are super heavy. They're like 30 pounds just to carry them. So, wouldn't these flying shoes be even heavier? Kurashina-san replies while pointing at the school shoes. Yeah, those. If you got a rundown, I guess I don't need to explain. You taken them out for a spin yet?
まだないですけど、一体何を
Nobody told her they could fly? It's too bad. Well, I'll support you. Let's go.
あ、
Normally you take a proper course, but it should be fine since you're going with paired flight. You don't have to worry about anything. Oh, I see. Maybe they charge it here? They must charge it here. Good, the coast is clear. The no flight lamp is off. Next up is shoe check. Kurashina-san,
は、はい、
put one foot forward a little.
はい。
Okay, it looks good. Now show me the other one. All right, you're all good. Take a deep breath for me, Kurashina-san. Inhale.
深呼吸。
Exhale.
はい。
And exhale. Okay, time to head out.
行こうってどこへ？
Since she's not following the conversation, I take Kurashina-san's hand, walk over to the edge of the terminal, and press the open button. These must open out. These must open up. And then you charge here, I guess. And that is like a no crossing sign, like with railroads. After the shutters open, I turn on my own grav shoes. Take a small step forward to widen your stance. Same thing with skiing. You have to have a wide stance. Otherwise, your legs will get tangled and your skis will cross.
はい。
Next, raise your heels.
こうですか？
Yeah, I'm gonna count to 3 and then we'll fly. Make sure you hold my hand tight, okay? If you do, you can just leave everything to me and relax. That sounds a little lewd.
飛ぶって、ここから飛ぶんですか？
Right, let's go. 1, 2.
ちょっと、そんなことしたら、ここ、高い崖の上ですよ。
I don't know why they translated it like I don't want to dive. All she's saying is that they're at a really tall height and there's nothing beneath them. 3, fly! I'd be the same way. I have a fear of heights. Oh wow, they're like the same size as normal shoes. They look exactly like normal shoes. They just have the little light. They must have some sort of propulsion engine in the heels. Let's see. The early summer air is a little warm, making it perfect for a slow flight.
うわ、これ、何ですか？ダメです。今は飛んでるけど、落ちます。確実に落ちます。絶対に落ちます。
She's so cute. She's so flustered and scared. I don't blame her one bit. Kurashina-san keeps shouting out words laced with desperation. I can tell how anxious she is by the tightness of her grip. Oh, it's fine. There's no way we'll fall with our grav shoes on. Plus, the flight path is pretty calm.
そうなんですか？
Really, so just relax and enjoy our stroll through the sky.
はい。
I would still be scared. I can see buildings, trees, and the deep blue ocean stretching out beneath us. They all look so tiny from up here. How high are they? I'm I'm guessing she's getting used to flying since she lets out a voice of awe as she looks around in wonder.
すごいです。綺麗です。さっきまで普通の大きさだった景色が一瞬でこう小さくなって。
I know, right? Most people react like this on their first flight.
この靴があったら本当にどこへでも一瞬で飛んでいけちゃいそうですね。
That's so cool. I want to live on this island. I want to be able to travel from place to place without traffic and walking. You just fly there. And it's so beautiful. Look at it. Look how lovely it is. Upon hearing those words, I fly wherever you want. I slowly repeated those words, digesting their meaning.
どうかしました？
No, nothing's wrong. I eagerly dashed forward, gliding through the air, advancing further and further. Back then, I had no doubts in my mind. I was sure that there was no one who could reach the same heights as me. Well, it's like that in every sport. There's always somebody who's better than you. No, it's nothing. We'll be landing soon. Get ready.
Hi.
With these, I can go anywhere. I can be the first to travel beyond the sky. I sincerely believe that. Yeah, I should avoid this from now on. Oh no! He wants to avoid the shoes because there's painful memories. No. I look up at the sky one last time to say farewell for good before I prepare to land. The blue sky extends infinitely, just like it did when I was a kid. Oh, that was it? I'm going to skip the opening because I don't want to get copyright infringement. To the west of Japan's mainland, the East China Sea is Shito City. It's a town that's made up of 4 islands. Its population of 50,000 is enough to get it recognized as a city, but at a glance it looks more like a rural country village. Right now, the area is a completely different world from the rest of Japan. That's how special Shito City is. Following the discovery of anti-gravitons, special shoes that allow an individual to fly, anti-graviton shoes were invented. And those shoes, which let a person fly using only their own body, brought about the dawn of a new age. The Airport Act applied many restrictions on private flight, but there are some cities where none of that applies. Special test zones, basically. And one of those cities just happens to be Shito City. It's even said that the grav shoe usage is the highest in the country. People from all generations make use of them, although young people probably use them the most. In fact, students tend to use them a lot. They're a common commuting option on all 4 islands that make up Shito City.
あと5秒。4、3、2。
She's counting down. She's counting down.
はい、そこまで。今日も遅刻者なし。よく頑張った。
Would a teacher wear this? Her pants aren't even buttoned. And the midriff. She looks like a rock star. Sweet, we made it. I used the Grab Shoes assisted landing feature to touch down safely at the school's terminal. Come on, Kurishina. You can let go of my hand.
Hi.
When I point that out, Kurishina lets go of my hand hesitantly. Since it could have started weird rumors if she kept clinging on to me, I'd previously asked her to switch to just holding my hand. But even that's enough to get students talking, so it's best to separate now. Don't be rude. Who cares what the others say?
よかった。ジャスト8時半ですね。間に合いま
Oh,
した。
you made it. You made it. Yay. Right. Okay, let's hurry to the classroom. Wait, I forgot to ask where you need to go.
私は職員室へ来るように言われてます。なのでここでお別れですね。
So we should split up here. All right then. And on that note, I think I'm going to cut it off right here so we can watch it later. Part 2, I'm not sure when that'll be, but hopefully very soon. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye!